Hi there, you're in the lab with your mate JJ. So today is mail call. It's another mail call video. We've got a couple of weeks worth of stuff that I've just been waiting to open. It's just sort of built up, and I've been trying to get some other projects done. I'm working on the new book teardown of God Created the Integers by Stephen Hawking, and that's taken me quite a while to get done. And I'm also trying to get an e-paper, like e-ink module working. And I've spent 2 days on it so far, and still it's not going. So yeah, I've got some electronics projects that I'm trying to do, so that I want to get on with my my J-Car and silicon chip mini projects as well. So I've got all sorts of projects planned, but I've just been doing Malcore videos, trying to keep up with the deluge of stuff from AliExpress, stuff from eBay, and stuff from Amazon. Anyway, there's some bags here, so we'll just open them up. That's all this episode's going to be, looking at some new stuff that's arrived in the mail. I will have some electronics videos coming out for you very soon. And also some book teardowns. I've got the new book teardown that I just mentioned coming up, and I owe you an old book teardown, so that'll be coming out soon too. Hopefully this isn't my last video before Christmas, so I'll try and squeeze a few more in over the next couple of days. But if not, Merry Christmas. Best wishes for the new year. But I do hope to see you a few more times before that. So let's jump over the bench and I'll show you what's arrived in the mail. Here on the bench. Now, as you can see, there's a bit of work in progress here. Just turn my soldering iron off before I forget. I've been trying to get this microcontroller talking to this e-ink module, and there's a tangle of cables. I haven't had any luck so far. This particular microcontroller is an ESP32-C3, which is a pretty low powered ESP device. I don't have any experience with these except for this one that I've just been working with now, so yeah, still learning about that. I've actually ordered a couple more. I'm pretty sure I like these and I'm going to be using them more in the future. So yeah, I'm expecting to see a few more of those. Now let's just tidy up here a bit quickly. This is the smaller e-paper module that I was working with. So just pop that in there and put the wires in. It's pretty good to me. And that goes over there, and this one, that can just stay where it is. That's okay, I'm coming back to that tomorrow, hopefully. This is an old Arduino Nano with an OLED display. I actually got this working, if I recall, so I should probably maybe try that with my e-paper module as well. Alright, a person asked me over on the YouTube comments yesterday about these clips. They wanted to know, given that I'd now had some experience with them, what I thought about them and which one was the best. And I think it's one of those it depends situations. Oh, just give me a sec. Sorry, back. Yes, so I was telling you about these clips. These ones are great big honking ones, but as I said to the guy who asked me the question, the good thing about them is you can operate them with one hand. These ones are a lot smaller. They don't have that big honking plastic bit hanging off them, but you kind of need something to use behind them. It can be just the DuPont cable, but you really need two hands. You need to hold it, and then you need to get something to push it in to make it actually work. So the answer, as usual, is the best one depends on your requirements, and if it was me, I'd just get some of each so that I could use the best tool for the job. Now we've got a bit of bench space, so let's see what's arrived. First up, something from China. Not sure what to expect in this bag yet. I can't remember all the things I purchased. I sort of fire and forget. Yes. So I got some lightning cables. That's what these are. They're just for your iPhone. I've got a couple of iPhones. And I use them as little displays. So yeah, this is just 5 very short lead iPhone lightning cables. Let's put them there for now. Put them there. I'll file those in my drawer soon. So what is this? I think this was from eBay. It could be one of those iPhones I was talking about. I recently got an iPhone for $40. It was an iPhone 6S, a pretty old one, for $40. It had 16 gigs of memory. And then I got another iPhone 6S with 64 gigs of memory for $80. So I got two old iPhones for use on my in my lab, on my bench. Pretty happy about that. I might know if I'll take a photo of these things or how I'll show you what we've got. Alright, here we go. It's looking like an iPhone to me. Oh look, it's got a cable, that's nice. Yeah, wonderful. This bubble wrap's in pretty good shape too, so I think I might keep that. I'll just chop off the bit that's got the sticky tape on it. Take that off there. Oh yeah. So it's very much Christmas time around here. I have the family coming on Sunday for lunch. Okay, this is great. Look at that. It's in perfect condition. Wow. So this is an iPhone 6S. Excellent. Well, what are we going to do with this now? I'll install it later. We don't need to do that together right now. But that looked like it was in good shape, didn't it? Now, let me see. I need a blade. Just going to use this craft knife here. And put that knife away. Not sure what we're dealing with here. I might throw over to this camera for a bit. I'm just pulling whatever this is out of this box. Oh, it's books. So, let me throw you back over here. Alright, so this is the architecture of open source applications, elegance, evolution, and a few fearless hacks. Edited by Amy Brown and Greg Wilson. There you go. And then this is 500 lines or less. Experienced programmers solve interesting problems. So yeah, that's just 2 software books that I've got here. Wonderful. I think this is more stuff from China now. Not exactly sure what we're dealing with here. Alright. Just what have we got here? This, okay, it's a IEC power connector. I'm actually going to keep this in its bag. Do you see what it is? It's for AU. Oh, actually, no, it's not even AU. It's IEC. It's international. It's the typical kettle. So it's just a angle bracket for a power cable. And I got a bunch of them, a whole bunch of ones, different sizes, different angles. So you can see, again, different angle. These are for, yeah, different type. I'm not sure why that's stuck there. I don't think we care about that. I don't think we do. So, just need a place to stick them. Yeah, alright. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna organize these now. Just give me a second. Alright, I'm back. I got myself this box and I got myself this label. Just says IEC power. So that's where we're gonna put these. And I'll just stick that label on. So that's done. Alright. Let's see what's in here. Looks like some spudges and another IEC adapter. Very good. So this is just another adapter. It's to a 3-pronger. Fair enough. And this is a set of tools. Interesting. Shall we cut it open? I suppose we should. What do we got? Fascinating. They're very flimsy, very flimsy. And this is stuck on. Interesting. Ah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Well, I've never seen tools like this before. Look at that. That's a fascinating tool. Wow. Okay. Where will I keep them? I'm not sure. I'll take these, which are just like post-it notes and stuff, which will give me a space, and I'll put these in the space that I created. So let's put them up there. Oh no, it's too big. I'm not going to do that. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to file these, and I'll be... Okay, I'm back, and those are filed. I don't think that was just a bit of cardboard. I'll keep that bit of cardboard. And these I will file later. So, a few more things to go. This is labelled as welding accessories, so I'm not sure what to expect. Ah! Yes, okay. Cool. I'm not sure where I'll keep these, but they're magnetized. I don't know if they'll stick on my... yeah, they will. So these are just for holding boards elevated. Ah. Ah, cool. Well, where am I going to keep those? I'll be thinking about it. I'll be back. You know, I think I'm going to keep them just here. Can you see that? I think you can. I'll just push those up there. Maybe these. I'll put those up here somewhere. There we go. And I'll just chop this out. Not sure if really... I'll throw this in the drawer. I don't think I'll ever need it, but you never know. Alright, there's just a couple more things to go. I'm not sure what to expect in here. So, this is a multifunctional USB safety tester. Now we should be able to just pop it open. Yep. Ah, there's a little USB type A to USB micro. That's what this looks like. We'll check that out in a second. Now, okay. Looks like the manual's in Chinese. You're going to have English on the back. English on the back. So there's the Chinese one. And here's the English one. Alright. I'm just going to get a drink. I'll be back. I'm back. All this talking really dries your mouth out. So, USB power tester. User manual general version. ABC. This product is used to charge their phone when parameter monitoring. according to, and play all kinds of charger, mobile power supply capacity measurement, and other USB devices. Alright. What do we got here? Tips. When the ambient temperature changes or the outside heat conduction to tester causes the current to not return to zero and the display shows 0.01 amps. Okay. It's not very good English. What do we got here? Okay, cool. There you go. I'll throw that in my my USB drawer. Oh, I see. In this. Okay, cool. I don't think it does USB 3. I think this is all. I don't know. It's got USB-C. USB-C. What does it say here? Product name. USB digital tester. It doesn't say USB version. I imagine it's not USB 3. Anyway. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I was not expecting this. This is not what I was expecting. So I've bought something that I didn't intend to buy here. Yes. So okay. Fair enough. I got a cutting mat. But I wasn't expecting it to be this big. I was expecting it to be this big, basically as big as this blue mat. But that's okay. I can deal with this. This is good. This is fine. So there we go. I've got a smaller cutting mat than I'd imagined, but I can still use it for when I need cutting. And I do actually have other mats. I just didn't want to damage them by cutting things on them. So I wanted a disposable cutting mat, and that's what this is. I'll keep it down here. Easy peasy. Now there's just one more big box. So let's open that together. I'm not sure what we're expecting in here. Alright. Okay, so that big box had 3 little packages in it. I don't damage anything there. What do we got? There we go. A whole bunch of USB testers, and I got them so that I could use multiple of them at the same time and also have some spares in case I fried them. I don't think we're going to need this bit of stuff, but it's a pretty good bit of stuff. I'll keep that as well. Alright, now, not sure what to expect in here. Yes, so it's just some USB cables. Very good. What do I do with that knife? There it is. So, yeah. So I've got 10 centimeters, 20 centimeters, 30 centimeters. There we go. And I've got some where we're going to keep these. Well, this is my USB extension and USB meter. So as you can see, I've got a couple of power USB thingies, and then there's some other testers. So might as well just put all of this in here. I don't think we're going to need to keep these. So I'm fairly set to do some work with USB. I got adapters and extenders and all sorts of things. I was talking to my friends recently just about USB. USB is just such an excellent technology, isn't it? It's a real workhorse. Pop these out as well, huh? Might as well keep one of these at the bottom here. Not gonna hurt anyone down there. And I'll file one of them as well. My niece will be here on the weekend, and we play scrapbook together. I've got a scrapbook with bits and pieces from my lab documents and packaging and that sort of thing, and it's full, so I need to transfer from the working folder to an archive folder, and my niece will help me with that. So looking forward to that on Sunday. There we go. So there's my USB thing. Now I think these were the same. Yep, they're the same. Same. Very good. And I've got some USB-C ones as well. So it's all well and good. Put that away. And this is just one last thing and then we're done. So I'm not sure what to expect in here. Looks like it's foam. Yep. Alright. Well, we'll be able to cut that open pretty easily. I wonder what's in here. What do we got? It's more, wow. These things are massively over-engineered. It's just some more USB testers, I think. I don't know why they get such a big, box. There we go. Fascinating, look at that. They just sent me this little thing and they've sent it in this massive box. Wow. Alright. Well. Okay. I'll do the same for that. I'm just expecting another one of the same, but we might as well pop them out together. So I think those USB testers that I showed you just in the previous batch, those were just power USB 2, whereas these, I believe, are USB 3. And they were more expensive, and they've come in this enormously paranoid packaging, but I can't really complain about that, can I? That's pretty good, actually. I'm going to keep those foam boxes because I might use them as a project box or something one day. And here's another one of the USB meters. So I might as well show you what we're dealing with. Look at that. It's got stars all over it, and you have to break the seal to open the thing. So how do we do that? Should I cut it? Maybe I should. Got a knife, might as well. There we go. Well, here it is. Alright. So, it was pretty well packaged in there. Yeah, nice one. Well, as much as I think it's cool, I don't think I'm going to need that packaging. This is the device, rated for USB 3. If it'll pop open, there it goes. Alright, so it's just a USB 3 meter. It's got a protector on the back of it. It's really over-engineered, this thing. This is great. I'll put a star next to it in the show notes. It's quite good. Might as well pop this one out as well. So there we go. Alright, now these two will obviously go in USB box. So that brings my I've got two USB 3 meters. I've got 6 USB 2 meters. I've got a USB-C meter. I've got a another cheapo USB 2 tester, and then I've got this multifunction Type C, Type A, Type Micro multi-use tester. So I've got everything you could imagine. And that brings us to the end. That's everything out of the boxes. So I'll throw you over to the farewell cam and we'll wrap up. And that's a wrap. So yes, just a quick mail call today. I've got some good stuff. Obviously, my favourite thing in today's haul was this this iPhone 6s. I'm going to put it up the back here in that holder there, so it'll sit there and be an extra screen in my lab. I've already done that with this one that you can see here. That's just a little screen in my lab, and there's going to be one up there too. I've got a little iPod Touch here as well, and there's the iPhone up here, which uses the camera, so I can do bench camera and that sort of thing. So yeah, I might actually do a little addendum to this video after we wrap up here. I'll just show you some footage of these new cameras. Obviously I haven't put this one in yet, but I'm going to do that now, so looking forward to that. What was my least favourite thing in today's haul? I'm not really sure. I suppose these things were kind of underwhelming. They need a magnetic base, which I don't have, so, and I wasn't expecting that. So and of course I got that silly cutting mat, which is only very small, although perhaps that worked out for the best, who knows. Anyway, I've got a little cutting board here now, so that's great. I think honourable mention for those USB 3 devices that came in these great big honking boxes. Yeah, look at that, that was just over and above the Call of Duty. Anyway, that's cool. Yeah, I'll wrap up the video now. I'll pop back in a second when I've installed the new iPhone, and I'll tell you about that. Otherwise, that brings this video to a close. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching, and please remember to hit like and subscribe. Hey again. This is just a little add-on that I said I'd do. That's the new iPhone 6s up the back there. And there's another one you can see down there. And there's this one here, which I use with a software called Epaper, which lets me use the camera on this. And down here, as I said earlier, is my iPod Touch. I use this for streaming music. I subscribe to di.fm, digitally imported radio. I'll put a link to it in the show notes. Definitely recommend it. Anyway, I'll throw you over to the camera here, and I'll show you what that looks like. We're on the bench again, and I've knocked the camera there. Alright, now I was just going to put you over to the Epoch cam. Is that working? Yes, it is. Is it? Oh, I need to invert it. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so this camera will just show you, as you can see here, this is the new iPhone 6s that arrived today. I use it here as a small screen to display any notes that are relevant to what I'm working on. And you can see in the background here as well another iPhone. So I've got this iPhone here and this iPhone here, just two little pocket PCs with little screens that I can use to display things on. That's what those are for. Also so that I can ask Siri about things like, hey Siri, what's the latest model of the iPhone? And you can see in the background here, Siri's popped up the answer. iPhone, Apple, it didn't give me the number. Oh, there we go. As of 2024, the most recent. Oop, no, it closed it before I finished reading. Anyway, that's everything there is to see. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks very much for watching, and see you in the next video.